Actually, he went to rehab. He had a drinking problem before, during, and after we were dating. And we stopped hanging out because he was trying to stay sober, and I was a single woman who had a few free days a week because my daughter's father was really good with being in her life, and I always just wanted that for her. I was out with friends, and my best friend was a bartender at one of the local hotspots, and I would visit her. Turns out, so did my step-aunt. We'll call her Elaine. We were never very close, but when I saw her out, we would chat and be friendly. I started seeing Terry come out to this bar eventually because you can't get sober unless you actually want to. Fine, whatever he needs, really, whatever. Okay, sorry. Fine, whatever. He never really tried to talk to me, and I had started hanging out with someone else at this time. About 3 months after Terry and I stopped hanging out, one night. What? Sorry, this is poorly written. Fine, whatever. He never really tried to talk to me, and I had started hanging out with someone else at this time, about 3 months after Terry and I stopped hanging. One night, me and new fling Erin are out and see my aunt, and she invites me to an after-bar bonfire at her house. Bars around here close at 2:30, and people always keep it going after. So, cool. We go, because I know where she lives, and why not? That's crazy. Cool. We go, because I know where she lives, and why not? We show up, go sit by the fire, and walk out of the house, and see Terry? I'm like, okay, well, I see some people I know. He knows, so I'm not too concerned. A few weeks have gone by, and I see her pull up to the bar, and he's in her front seat. Maybe they carpool. Okay, cool. He was probably hanging with her and the other friends. Cool. Mind you, my aunt knows exactly who he is because he's been on Christmas and other holidays with me. Now, Terry's mom and I are pretty close at this time. Her and I had spent a lot of time together when I was pregnant because she was a stay-at-home mom for her niece whose parents were addicts, and I would invite her to lunch because she happens to live right above Terry in our old apartment, so she knows what's going on. I ask her if they're seeing each other, and she just gives me a look. Well, she went, let's just say I didn't react the right way. Showed up at his house, demanded all of my things I left behind, TV, air conditioner, and some pots and pans. I let him use because we were friends. I sent her a message letting her know that she was no longer family to me. No one on that side of my family sees it as wrong, as they say I should get over it. But there's some details I've left out from this post. And from telling them because I'm not ready to face the reality of what happened. But it's now been 2 years, and it still makes me uncomfortable seeing them anywhere. Am I the a-hole for going no/low contact with my step-aunt and most of that side of the family because they see nothing wrong with their dating? Okay, I'm confused. Is it because she's older that you're upset, or because it's a step-aunt who isn't really related to you? Yes, he's probably dating her to irritate you, and it was successful. But I'm probably the only one who's going to call you out for this. You got into a relationship with this person and were about to say he's the baby daddy when you weren't sure who it was. You are the a-hole for that. You should have stayed single and sorted out your messiness before trying a relationship. I don't think more backstory about the relationship between you and Terry is needed, but maybe the aunt part because it's kind of glazed over, and it could be because